Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Fluffy Temper. Welcome to Like Fluffy TV. Today we are working our way through the Dungeon Meister's cookbook, and we're doing Spencer's Minty Discs. So I'm going to start by unwrapping these Andes candies, and then I'm going to split them in half. These are going to be put on top of the hot cookie so the chocolate melts, and then we'll spread it around to make a chocolate frosting. I did not need this many. The recipe asks for a pound. I would do less. maybe half that, half a pound. All right, so once those are done, we're going to set them to the side and put 3/4 cup of cold butter or margarine into a pan, followed by 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of water. We're going to put this on the stove top until it gets all nice and melty. Don't overcook it and don't burn your sugar. Once it's hot and bubbly, I added the chocolate chips and pulled everything off the burner. I'm going to use the hot butter sugar mixture to melt the chocolate chips. That way I don't burn anything. I'm just going to keep stirring until everything is nice and smooth. There we go. And we're going to add it into a large bowl. I'm going to set this bowl to the side for 10 minutes and let it cool down so I don't cook my eggs, which go in next. So we're going to put in 2 large eggs, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is super runny and melty, almost like pancake batter because of the melted chocolate. Once I'm done mixing everything together, I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator with some saran wrap on top so I don't get a hard crust until it cools. The directions say 1 hour to overnight. I did it for 1 hour. Which thoroughly chilled it. So on parchment lined baking sheets, I'm going to put ping pong ball sized chocolate dough. Give yourself plenty of space. These guys really spread out. You'll see me later in this clip. I had some extra room on my other pan, so I took out a whole row and rearranged everything again. That turned out to be a very smart idea. I've got the oven preheating at 350 degrees. And once these, because they're chocolate, you can't tell when they're burning. So you're just going to cook these long enough until they're a little bit firm and have cracks on them. And that's how we know that they're done. So once they're cracked, we're going to pull them out, put the 1/2 piece of Andes mint chocolate wafers on top. Let them sit for a couple minutes until the chocolate gets melted enough that I can spread it out with the back of a spoon. And then we'll put them on a cooling sheet. These did cool very nicely. The chocolate didn't stay runny. They were easy to pack into a Ziploc bag when I took them to game night. And these were absolutely delicious. That 1/2 piece of that Andes mint wafer on top of these chocolate cookies wasn't too minty. It was just minty enough with a wonderful chocolate cookie underneath. I would highly recommend these. They were super simple, super quick, and tasted delicious. So I'm going to get back to work making the rest of this weekend's snacks for game night. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will catch you all next time.